Hello, and thank you for joining me. You can't design your way into a community. People need to believe it first. Let's jump into it because I love this one. I mean, this is why we're here on Loom. I'm talking to you, you're viewing my screen, and you can see what I'm talking about. Because if I don't show you what I know or educate you in some shape or form, you're just not going to believe what I'm about. So, my computer plays nice with me. Moving on to the first slide. Designs won't save your brand. No one believes in. Here's what actually will. And I'm going to run through with you on it what will actually work because I've got 5 key points I want to share with you that are going to show you what it is. Most people try to breathe life into the brand with better campaigns, cooler visuals, or a rebrand. They feel like it's not hitting the mark. We need to go back to the drawing board. Why aren't people understanding? We need to try something else. And I'm all for testing and understanding that data, but there's a lot more to it when you scratch underneath the surface. So the mistake is assuming design can create belief when belief has to be earned from the inside out. And it's one of my famous pillars that I love working with, and it is trust. This is a trust video that you're watching. You either like my personality, understand who I am, what I'm about, and know the way that I think and present myself online and in person. I'm in a relaxed environment in a studio with the camera, with my microphone, laptop going, and we're just reading off some dot points on a slideshow while we jam out and educate each other. What that leads to is a global brand that looks expensive but feels hollow, no culture, no movement, just noise. And I've seen this firsthand within the industry. I've worked with global companies that feel that their brand should be at the top of every department store and should be making heaps of sales, but it is just hollow inside with no culture, and the team has no idea where they're heading. There's one particular person at that team that knows what's going on, but is not taken serious because the others around them do not have that experience in going from the inside out and the outside in. So here's the 5 key points. Belief builds brand, community carries it. Like a fire, belief is the spark, community is the fuel. Ask, who already believes in this? Are you making them feel seen and included? Are you really connecting with your community? Are you doing not just online content, but are you also doing content in person? Are you showing the brand? Are you making people feel, touch, understand the brand? Are you involved with your community, or are you just hoping to do sales online and just open up the doors to discounting your product or your service? It just will not become substance to your community. You're becoming addicted to that spike in sale. You can't outsource culture. It's not something that your agency can Photoshop in. It's what your people live every day. If your team won't rally behind the brand, no one else will. Okay, to give you some context of this slide, we can't make your brand pop if you don't believe in it. We cannot make your brand build a bigger community if you do not believe in it. We can create the most stunning visuals, campaigns, photos, and build out everything. But if you internally do not believe in it yourself and your culture within your workspace don't believe in it, it will eventually run out of fuel in the fire because it takes a team to build a community and culture. So the key takeaway here is to make sure that internally it is soundproof before you start scaling out. Number 3, community isn't built, it's invented. Like a house party, you don't build the vibe, you invite the right people. This is where we come into the picture. This is where your head of brand comes into it. This is where, your creative of your business comes into it. There's a lot of moving parts to create that culture, and it needs to be the fire of your business before you branch out to get the fuel from your community. Shift from audience building to belonging building. Really, really important. You want to be making sure that you invite the right people to be part of your community. And this is done through content, this is done through events, this is done through what you post, how you present yourself, what marketing campaigns you run. And there's a lot of moving parts to make sure that that community feels cemented to that. They find relatability and trust the product or the service that you provide. Moving on to number 4, real stories over brand stories. No one gathers around a mission statement. They gather around lived experiences. Feature your people, partners, or customers in their own words. Be authentic. Go back to the trust pillar. This is huge. I've done so many videos on this where we talk about trust being the pinnacle. Humans have shifted away from faceless marketing or products. They want it to be relatable. They want to understand their values, their beliefs, everything. This is why we do these videos. We build trust. You either like me or you don't, but you'll understand me a little bit more and you can take something away from it that I share with you. So it is really, really important to be as organic but as polished as possible. Here it is very organic. It's my camera, it's my microphone in the studio, quite relaxed. Nothing too serious. You can see what's on my screen, but it's education in a real soft format. And it's really, really important to understand that and how this builds community. Great brands don't sell, they stand for something. Belief is the new branding. People follow movement, not marketing. Brand logo transforms into a rally sign held by people. This is massive. I mean, for a media marketing agency, it's a bit harder to do, but there's a lot of ways that we do it. It's through videos like this. It's through doing events with the community. It's getting involved with our local community. It's getting involved with many different avenues that people understand what we stand for, what we're about. And ultimately, it's like this. It's giving back in a video that's digestible, easy. There's really just a lot of information, things that you can take away from them. I'm not going to say to you, you need to reach out if these are all your problems. I want you to look at this and go, yep, this is going to help us. I can take this to the boardroom on Monday and have this guy waving at the team going, hey, this is something to look at and something that we need to really dig our roots back into to build that brand, that community, and that awareness, which all complement each other. If no one believes in it, it's not a brand, it's just a logo, because the best branding isn't designed, it's lived. And we see it with your brands like Nike. They tell the story of the athlete. The shoe, the clothing is just an extra and it just sells because it's a lifestyle that you ultimately believe that you are an athlete as soon as you put that piece of clothing on. And it's huge. It speaks volume. There's massive communities around this now. There's run clubs, there's coffee and run clubs. There's so many things around fitness that a lot of corporate brands can really understand because the fitness industry has done it so well for so long that other companies can look at that and go, okay, well, how do we get involved? How do we bring our brand and story to the community that they will just appreciate it? And you might be just a small service-based community, or you might be a product or a global brand that goes, okay, how do we get involved so people just love us for us? Not because we put together a cool campaign, but us for us and the product that we sell and service. So if your brand looks great, but no one believes in it, let's fix that. Book a call below and let's capture the hearts of your community through content. Reach out to me. Link below. Book a time with me. Let's have a chat. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can work out. I can give you some ideas. You can run with it, and then we can catch up again and see where it all leads us to. But if you've taken something away from this, thank you. If there's something more you want to know about, reach out to me and let's stay in touch.